Hello! Sunday here, doing another audio commentary. Yes, bringing you Game 2 of the Pro League matchup between STX Seoul and CJ Entis. And after Game 1 between Calm and Much, Calm came out with 2-edge Mutilus and pretty much dominated Much. So now we are at Game 2, and STX Seoul has the 1-0 lead. Game 2 is between Sue, or is it So? He also goes by, his nickname is CreationToss, versus Iris. So Iris, the very well-known Terran player, and CreationToss, the not-so-well-known Protoss player. A little bit about their matchups. Actually, Iris is exactly 50%, 41 wins and 41 losses against Zerg. That's how good his TVZ game is. Anything over 50%, obviously so good at this level. And CreationToss is not so strong in PvT. Yeah, this game is starting. This is going to be played on Destination. Yeah, this is Pro League's back, and I am excited with the new Pro League format. It's going to be a lot of fun. No more 2v2, and I don't really mind that. I like 2v2s actually, but commentating them was like absolutely crazy. Yeah, game 1 was a duel with my brother, but he's at work right now, so I'm doing the other one. So, yes, sorry, completely missed the starting positions. I'll tell you them in 1 second. Yeah, so it does look like we have Iris spawning at about the 5 o'clock position, and then we have CreationToss at the 11 o'clock position. I almost said left position, but no, the 11 o'clock position. So, yeah, this is some TVP action on Destination, and this should be a lot of fun. Just a couple shout-outs real quick before this gets too into it. And I swear, these fans, like, you have to be a good drawer to get in these. I've seen so many good drawings. It's absolutely crazy. But anyways, let's go victory. There we go. That's a cool sign. Anyways, yeah, a couple shout-outs. I'd have to shout out to SC2GG. Thank you for everything they've done for me. Great commentators there, great writers. I made a lot of friends there, and it's just been a great time. And I am a commentator for SC2GG, yes. But also, shout out to www.scmania.com. That's SCMANIA, and that's going to be a lot of fun. It's basically a site based around a tournament. We are bringing you, it's my site, I'm running it with a friend. We're bringing you GG No Re Season 1. It's actually free to enter, free to get into, and you can win $100 if you come in first place and $50 if you get in second place. And it's going to be a 32-person tournament, hopefully, after the qualifying rounds. And that starts up about November 10th is when qualifying rounds start. It's all going to be live streamed, live commentated. It's going to be a lot of fun. Check it out. Sign up. Spread the word. Just trying to get that out there as much as I possibly can. So, yes, and that is a 14 Nexus there. So, wow. CreationToss, not wasting any time throwing up that Nexus. 14 Nexuses. Kalra, I know, doesn't agree with them as much, doesn't think they're as good as they are. I've seen them really fail, but I've seen them work perfectly. If you can stay safe enough to be able to reap the benefits from it, then it can be very strong. But often against Terran, a simple 2-fact push can beat it, and you can lose the game that way. So it's hard to say if it's worth it. It's definitely a riskier build. But probably CreationToss doesn't feel quite confident against Iris, so he's going to try something a little out there instead of the norm gateway into a simulator to get the range, or to get the Cybernex core into some kind of 1-gate tech or to 2-gate range or anything like that. So this is definitely a fast expansion. A 14 Nexus is you basically want to play a macro game. You don't play, you can maybe do a push mid-game with a stronger force than your opponent, or you can push it all the way into late game, but definitely you're not going to win early game too much. Both teams running basically, man, they should maybe make that a little easier. They're going to get like neck cramps trying to watch that look down and watch the screen. So second gateway and the Cybernex core here going up for CreationToss. Yeah, and it's my new thing to stand up while I do commentaries. I realize I like try to get some exercise, I didn't go to the gym today because I had to do some commentaries, so now I'm trying to running in place while I do these commentaries. Yeah, so 2 Marines going out. He's going to put some early pressure on, and this could get ugly very quick. That probe didn't see the Marines. I'm not exactly sure. SCV's coming out as well, and oh my gosh. This is what I'm saying. Things can get ugly first. He's going to come no inside of the factory yet for Iris. Iris is just going to send pressure up here, and CreationToss could be in a lot of trouble. Does have the Zealot out, but with all these SCVs, he's going to throw up a bunker, try to lay out this natural expansion. If he can lay out the natural expansion of his opponent here, he's going to be in a very good situation. Now more probes transferring, so even more more probes will go down for CreationToss here. Vulture out, and this Vulture could be the death of those Vultures, which really, I mean, the death of the Zealots, which really could be the final call, the final death for CreationToss here. STV's gonna own these. No way these probes are gonna win here. They're not gonna be able to win here. Nothing they're gonna be able to do, and he's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. It looks like he will lose all these probes here. And yes, he is absolutely gonna lose this game. Nothing he's gonna be able to do. CreationToss is gonna go down. Does have goons out. Gonna be able to kill these SCVs. Vulture's coming in, but not gonna be enough. Beautiful surround. Gonna be able to pick off that goon. And yes, nothing he's going to be able to do. This game is over anytime. He might try to hold on a little longer, but if he can get that bunker up, Marine's going to hop in. Nothing he's going to be able to do. One goon, it would absolutely take some epic goon control to hold this off. But while all this is happening, Iris's base is not really getting hurt that much. More Marines coming in. One Marine's going to, as soon as they jump in the bunker, that Nexus is going to fall, and that's all. Actually, decent micro here by CreationToss is going to be able to hold this off for the time being, maybe, but yeah, things definitely looking absolutely horrible for him. I don't see a thing he could do. There's really nothing he could do. Vulture's going to take down this Nexus. That goon can't come in without getting shot by the bunker, so he's watching his 14 Nexus fall to pieces. Basically watching, basically GG will come across the screen any minute here. He does have the goons out, so he will hold this off momentarily, but he's not going to be able to hold this off for too long. There's just absolutely nothing he's going to be able to do about this. So yeah, that Nexus, all the HP is down. He's just, I mean, all the shield is down, fighting off the health points or the hit points. I always get that mixed up with Diablo and Final Fantasy 11. So sorry if I call crystals minerals or whatever, or minerals crystals, I mean. So yeah, Vulture's in the base here. More probe kills coming down. Now he's going to try to push out with these goons. Going to try to get these Vultures. More probe kills going down. And yeah, really CreationToss is trying very hard for his team, but nothing he's going to be able to do. I don't know what he could possibly do to get back in this. Yeah, he's going to come in with these goons, going to be able to get some easy SCV kills, actually. So, actually, a nice job here by CreationToss to put some pressure on. He's actually going to do some damage here, but not enough. Tank is out and about, and going to be able to, with SCVs on the ramp, going to be able to hold this off. And yes, so very nice play here by Iris. Just going to play very basic. And yes, if I never said this, I apologize. CreationToss is for STX Soul, and Iris is for CJ Antis. And I don't think I said that, so my apologies. So obviously CJ Antis on their feet a little bit. Don't want to go down 2-0, but they're in a very comfortable situation. He did lose that early Nexus, which is just too costly. And it's going to come out with just a simple push here with 2 tanks. And this will be the end of CreationToss, I feel. Yeah, he actually did a pretty decent job of holding that off, I guess. He didn't have much he could do. The very aggressive opening there. After seeing the 14 Nexus, Iris opened up very aggressively. He's going to be able to pick off this bunker now. Actually, decent micro here. CreationToss really showing his goon micro. Too bad it's in such a tough situation to do it. Marines coming in kind of carelessly, and Iris is actually going to lose those 3 Marines. I don't know what. Maybe he wasn't paying attention to him. Goons coming across. But yeah, just still, you know, Iris's economy hasn't been bothered. These goons are going to melt here. This is just a simple late Midas push, I guess you could say. Obviously, went for the bunker rush early. Now just about the build of about the size of an army as a Midas push. Going to push in here and it's going to force the GG. Nothing CreationToss is going to be able to do. And things are looking very ugly here. Oh, and he might go corners around the crystals using the minerals as basically a decoy, but this one goon is the last hope. 2 tanks and 2 vultures, SCVs in the base of Mind are going to try to come up this ramp. If he can hold his, he's not going to have any luck holding his ramp. Oh, shoots the mine. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, there we go. GG. There we go. GG. Very nice play by Iris. CreationToss has nothing to be ashamed of. 14 Nexus, you're susceptible to those kind of builds. That's all it is. So CJ Antis does win this one. So it looks like we have 1-1. So thank you guys for watching. Look forward to me doing game 3, which is no longer 2v2. I got to change that. This is a 1v1 game 3. So thanks for listening to me, guys. Sorry it wasn't duel with my brother or Malleus. He had work. But anyways, I'll see you guys later, and that's all I got. Look forward to me doing game 3. This is Sunday signing out. Thanks. Bye.